Alright, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 4. In this video we should be taking down the final Beauty and the Beast core boss thing. I think I said this before in some other video, but Laughing Octopus is my favorite of the B&B bosses. And this one would be my second favorite, just because it's very different. It's probably the most unique boss battle in the game.
Snake, run! I know your wavelength. It brings back memories. It can't be.
I think this boss would have been better suited in the last act, and I'm not sure why they put Crying Wolf in the Shadow Moses level instead of this one, and you'll see what I mean. Alright, so how did Akiba get back on the ship?
Johnny!
Last we heard, he fell into the water. How on earth did he manage to climb his way back on top of the ship? Doesn't really make much sense. Unless Johnny is secretly Spider-Man.
It has been a long time, Snake.
You psycho mantis.
No, that was another me. Can you hear the screams?
So yeah, this is why this fight's a little unique. You can see she has two puppets dangling from her little dangle arms. Those are kind of her weak points, and I'll go over more in the gameplay, but there are two puppets. I don't know if they show the second one, but the first you can see, that one is Psycho Mantis from the first Metal Gear game, and then the other one, like I said, I don't know if they show it, but the second one that's over there is the Sorrow from MGS3, which is another really awesome, really unique boss battle. The Psycho Mantis one, you can see she's shooting little orb things into the frogs. The yellow ones that are coming from Mantis will make people who are still alive, they will control them. And the Sorrow controls the dead people. Again, that kind of makes sense. But anyway, first off, your nanomachines are going to start to get all messed up. So the first thing you want to do is take the little syringe thing, and yeah, she'll congratulate you on a job well done. But you really want to use a sniper rifle and aim for the Psycho Mantis doll. You can also aim for the Sorrow doll. The whole point of this is that you want to shoot the dolls off of her little strings there, because after a while you'll see that like the doll starts to hang and stuff. Like there's a better shot of the Sorrow. But yeah, you can see Mantis is kind of slunched down. That's not a word. Slunched down, scrunched down. Anyway, you want to get them to fall off of the little strings that they have, and then you can pick up the dolls and use them as a weapon. Since Screaming Mantis is not a dead person, you want to get the Psycho Mantis doll, but you can also pick up the Sorrow doll. I'm not going to do that though, just because I want this boss to go kind of quickly. Because the last one was so bad. It took so much editing. Okay. If you hadn't teleported, I probably would have been able to just completely finish this right now. Because Psycho Mantis is just hanging on by a leg right now. Yep, there we go.
Mantis is driving her puppet. Without it, she can't control her fingers. Snake, go
puppet.
Best line in the game. Snake, go grab that puppet. Oh, I don't have it in my inventory. Alright, so what you want to do is, first off, equip it, and then aim it at Screaming Mantis, and then you have to control her using the 6-axis. Just kind of shake it around, and she will eventually die. Also, this is, I think, the only boss in the game, other than... Did Vamp get taken out with Psych? I don't know. This is the only boss in the game that you actually have to stamina kill, because it kind of forces you to. So, yeah. That looks super dangerous. I feel like half the bosses in this game have like weird tentacle arms. By half I mean 2. I'm pretty sure those are actually just dwarf gecko arms. Which would actually be really funny. That was too close. You were almost a snake sandwich. Thanks. Thanks for that angle. And as usual, all these women just go completely crazy. Also, this one's my favorite because she has a funny haircut. Come on, let's see your hair. Show me your hair! What is... Oh my... It's like she's walking on the moon. What? How many stairs are you gonna fall down? Also, I don't know if her suit is supposed to be pulsing like that, or if that's like an effect that they're doing in the room. It's like she's taking her first steps.
I hear them in my head. The screams! Make them stop! I don't want to hear them anymore! I'm scared. I'm so scared. My head hurts. It hurts. I'm sorry. Have mercy. Let me out of here!
She would make a really awesome mime. Just as usual, Snake has no idea what's going on.
Get out of my body.
Have we encountered one of these bosses that haven't had an ass shot?
Give me.
It's like I'm playing a Capcom game, I swear.
Set me
Finally. Alright. So, this is the last time we're going to be doing this, so let's cherish the moment. Let's make one of the bosses dance for the last time. I'm getting all sad now. I want this song played at my funeral. Just cherish this dance one last time. Alright, let's take pictures. I really like that one because at first she looks really scared, and then she looks really creepy. Let's see. Give us some more. Alright, you're being a lot more responsive than the others. At least I finally figured out how to zoom in. I don't know what was wrong with me. I tried every button other than the D-pad. I really don't know why, because that would have been my first guess.
I'm scared. Scared of the screams.
Take a few more. After all, this is the last time. Ever. I don't even think we'll be taking pictures after this. Stop doing that. You really like that one, don't you? And let's just stamina kill her again. I wonder if you have to stamina kill her in this part too, to get the face camo. It's interesting. Never thought about that because I've already technically stamina killed her. No, you have to do it as the beauty, or else you're not going to get the face mask. That wouldn't really make sense. The only thing you get from stamina killing the beasts, I do believe, are action figures. Like I was too slow to hit her. I'm too slow. Oh my, she's getting really annoying right now. Stop it. I would love to finish her off by kicking her in the butt like the last one, but no such luck. I would bet money that that's the same animation for every one of them. She fell funny. At least she didn't land ass in the air like most other people in these games. And just as usual, she curls up into a ball and dies. But wait, there's more. This is where this cutscene gets really interesting and pretty cool, in my opinion. Just 'cause, you'll see.
Excellent, Snake. Psycho Mantis.
This part's cool because it just brings back one of, I think, the most iconic bosses like ever.
Very well. I will show you the power of the world's greatest mind reader and psychokinesis. I'll start by reading your personality.
I think this cutscene actually plays out differently depending on one thing.
That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. What? Where is your data? Where is it saved? There's no memory card. Damn, your skills have improved. Or rather, your hardware. How about this, then? Witness my psychokinesis. Put your control
So I think this part actually plays out differently. Like, I don't think PS3 controllers had vibration at the time that this game came out. I might be wrong, but I know that there's 2 different cutscenes for this. And then I think this one was added later. Because I'm using one with vibration, and the controller is vibrating for him. So he is successful in his, powers. Which is why right now he says vibration is back, I think? I don't know. I think the other one played out like he was disappointed that there was no vibration. I don't have any non-vibrational controllers, so I wouldn't be able to test it out.
The spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
And then out of nowhere, we're just getting pictures of the sorrow. Even though he really didn't do anything in that. But, I'm gonna let Drebin talk. So that'll close out this video, and, I'll see you in the next one.
Got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars. Her village was attacked by enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building. It was full of corpses that had been dumped there. Almost all of them had been tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then, she was saved by a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses, but only the male ones. She didn't realize who was doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream. There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while. Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.